Hello and welcome to this introduction to Nottingham Trent International College. In this screencast I'm going to give you an overview of the college, its programs and key policies and information. So NTIC is owned by a company called Kaplan International Pathways. We are part of a network of colleges around England and Scotland. So you can see that we have colleges in Bournemouth, Glasgow, London, and Nottingham Trent International College is here. So NTIC is in partnership with 3 universities. The vast majority of our students progress to Nottingham Trent University, but we also have a small number of students who progress to Aberdeen University and a smaller number to Salford University. We're regularly reviewed by the Quality Assurance Agency, and you can read our latest or the QAA's latest report on us from 2016, which you can find on their website. So to go over the academic staff structure, we have the college director, then the academic director, then we have 3 program leaders, the program leader for business law and social science, science, engineering and computing, and creative and media, and then we have an English for academic purposes leader who covers the language and study skills provision. Under them are senior tutors and then tutors. So NTIC has Foundation, International Year 1 and Pre-Masters programs. The Foundation students progress into the first year of an undergraduate degree. International Year 1 students, International Year 1 is equivalent to the first year of NTU's undergraduate degrees. So we have International Year 1 in computing and business. So they progress into the second year of NTU's undergraduate degrees, and pre-masters progress into master's degrees. Not all students go straight on to their academic program. Some students do a term of enhancement. These are students that come in to the college with the appropriate language level to start a 2-term program, but they choose to do a term of enhancement where they do pre-study skills, they do proprietary maths and modules like that to help them prepare for the academic part of their program. For those students who come into the college with an IELTS of between a 4 and less than 5.5, they can do 1, 2 or 3 terms of extended English and skills prior to starting the main part of their academic program. For the main program structure, students study subject modules, language for study modules and study skills modules, and they have to pass at the appropriate level in all of 3 of those areas in order to progress to their university degree. For assessment, the details of assessments can be found in the module information section of each module VLE page. No deadlines should be changed and no extensions are given to students. Penalties apply when students give in assignments after the deadline or they don't attend exams. There are penalties that are applied. There is a procedure which I'll talk about in a moment for those students that have a valid reason for not attending an exam or not giving in their assignment on time. So this process is called exceptional extenuating circumstances, And if a student misses an exam or a presentation or submits an assignment late and it is due to sickness or some other reason why they couldn't complete the assignment when they should, they need to complete an EEC form, so an exceptional extenuating circumstances form, which is available on the College Services VLE page or from reception. And these cases are then put forward to an EEC panel and they make a decision about the student's case. There may be times where you have some concerns about the students that you're teaching. If these are academic concerns, you don't feel that somebody is making the progress that they should, or they're having particular difficulties, the person to contact then is the senior tutor or the program leader or your line manager. For welfare concerns, where you suspect that there may be some kind of underlying issue outside of academic issues, then the person to contact is the Senior College Services Administrator, who is specifically responsible for welfare, and that is Sam Howard, and his email address is there. So if you email him and give him the details. However, just bear in mind that if a student approaches you with a sensitive matter, you can't promise to keep it secret. Obviously, you can reassure them you will keep it confidential, but you must then pass on that information and get advice from the appropriate person, and this again would be the senior administrator in college services. But if they are not available, then your line manager or program leader or senior tutor would also be able to help with that. Staff policies in terms of dress code, we have a business casual dress code, which means no jeans or shorts, that kind of thing. The full dress code is available on our SharePoint site, which the address is at the bottom of this slide. In terms of planned absences, if there are times where you have to take time off and you're not able to teach, then you will need to complete a leave request form, and this is available on the Tutor Induction VLE page, and give that to your line manager. Your line manager will then arrange cover. But please don't arrange cover yourself or ask another tutor to swap with you or change the times of your classes. Everything needs to go through your line manager. For unplanned absences, so if you are off sick and you're not going to be able to come in and teach your classes, please call college services on the day that you are sick. Between 8:30 and 8:45, and give them the details of your classes for that day. Please also provide a basic lesson plan, so details of VLE activities or exercises from a textbook or readings, something like that, that a cover tutor would easily be able to do in your absence. Also, if you are going to be late for your class, please also call college services rather than your line manager. Your line manager may be already teaching, or they may be in a meeting or on annual leave, whereas there's always somebody in college services, and I'll give you the phone number and email address of that on the in a moment. So here is the phone number. This is the general college number, and it will take you through to college services, and here is their email address. So you should call them first of all, but if you want to send materials for a lesson that you're not going to be able to do, then that's the email address.
Okay, so that's the end of the screencast. I hope you found it useful. If you could now please answer the questions in the short questionnaire that is underneath this the link to this recording, and there's also space for you to ask any questions that you might have at this stage. Thank you.